boys. Yo, my kid is sleeping. I ain't trying to be sleeping on the couch. So he gonna be yelling in lowercase. Okay. Yo, Hiyuki. Yo, chat, what's going on, man? My name is Smack. You know what I'm saying? I've been on goddamn vacation for a little bit. I was at the bachelor party. You know what I'm saying? Hanging with the boys. Came back home, had some sponsors, and I was chilling on the couch, playing a little Star Savior on my phone, and we got the pig drip, boys. And god damn it, Bobby, did we need it? You know why we needed it? Because this how Wuthering waves look. Fuck, this how the whole Gacha space is looking right now, boys. The goddamn Scorpion King director called Rock, told him to come back for part 2, starring Sick Rika. Boys, I ain't gonna cap. All right, 3.2. God damn it, Bobby. What 3.2 is cooked? Holy. Brother, the Luke banner did better than 3.2. Where the Luke banner? Brother, where the Luke banner over here competing with 3.2? It's looking bad, boys. We needed this. Holy. You can see I got the Broly picture. God damn, he beefy. And I'm gonna be beefy too. I gotta be on the beach in April. I ain't coming out on the beach in April while my boy getting married with the dad bod. It's time to put it in, boys. We already done started the diet. But enough about that. This is incredible. I'm serious. Boys, where do we start? First of all, what's going on behind her? Before we start talking about her, what's going on behind her, brother? Holy. I'm behind her, and I'm about to give her that look. No, I'm just kidding. All right, look, seriously. Brother. Oh my God. That's Aizen. Holy, I already pulled it up. I was ready. Bro, that's Aizen. She got Aizen behind her, bro. That is in the female version of Aizen. You know what I genuinely think it is? Hold up, boy. It's ADHD. God damn. She got the finales. Where's that? She got the finales from Magi. Well, you know how, but where my Magi fans at? I bring up Magi every now and then, and then the real Magi fans probably damn near cry. They're like, finally, I feel seen. Somebody else has known the peak as Magi that the dev abandoned out of nowhere. But bro, if you don't know, you see these little chains, you see these bracelets around her with the chains. The finales were a warrior tribe, bro. And so like when I see this back here, bro, god damn, Bobby, shit. You know, it remind me of this nigga from Hollow or Sword Art Online, Alicization too. But I'm genuine, like, obviously she not about to be doing all these moves, which I would love it if she did. Bro, if she like switched between all these different forms, that would be insane. But that just doesn't make sense with the ice katana, shrine maiden. I mean, low key though, shrine maidens, Mikos and shit, they do be in touch with their ancestral spirits. And that kind of like leads me into a whole nother idea I want to talk about, but I don't think this is a representation of her abilities. If it is, bro, that's a blind chick back there shooting an arrow. You know how cold you got to be blind shooting arrows? Like my boy Kenshi from Mortal Kombat, he got like levitation powers and stuff, and he be using a katana. But when you blind and shooting arrows, that's next level code, right? Now, you really is the ice element with that level of code. But this shit is cool. But in the middle, man, oh my God. That is the most gangster sexy bitch I've ever seen, bro. Like this right here is like that typical like Ronin look with the super bushy hair in the back. You know what I'm saying? She on her like Odu. I don't know if it's Oda or Odu. Who cares? Nobunaga, bro. This is like the fucking general or like warlord of the entire, army. You know what I'm saying? She getting down. She don't have a katana. She got a no dachi, bro. She got one of them long ass heavy blades, brother. But then I noticed over here, these are the only, and this is how I know this is probably like ancestral previous maidens and Mikos, or they might be on some Avatar The Last Airbender shit, but these two have black hair, right? So at first when I saw this, I was thinking to myself, dang, that must be like different phases of her life. like different variations. And, you know, she's probably old as hell, probably go way back with Rover. And she's lived all these different lives. She's like a master of all like arts. That would be some cold shit too, by the way. If they're going that route, I'm all for it. But I'm thinking, you know, she can shoot the bow. She can get down with the paws. She power creeping the physical MC from Honkai Star Rail. Got a big ass bat. She doing home runs. All right, she might be in Super Smash Bros. Giving Ness a run for his money. Ness and Luke and then you got this Pier. Oh my God, this is probably a real maiden, bro. You know what I mean? She don't even do no combat. She's supportal combat. She all about the support. She looks very similar to her. And then, of course, all the way in the back, I can't tell. Like these two threw me for a loop. She looks so, both of these two look the exact same. They could be completely different people. Like I said, I don't know if they're going the route of these are the lives I used to live. Because she has deep lore ties with the Threnodian, Aleph 1. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. I have not touched 3.2. So I don't know if any type of juicy lore was revealed with Hiyuki. I don't know if they said anything further. I just know that from the live stream, they had revealed that she had ties with Aleph 1, I think is his name. And she might very well just be the emanator. You know, she might be, I wouldn't be surprised if this is like, you know how nerds do power scaling? I wouldn't be surprised if she's like the next, or like the new strongest character after Rover. Obviously, Rover's still getting all his powers back and memories back. But I genuinely think the level of aura, intensity, and just like build up around this character already just gives off an impression that she might be like, I know the tribalism in this space is just abhorrently cringe. But I feel like she might be like on an Acheron level in HSR. Remember when Acheron was the Nihility, goddamn like strongest emanator in all of the, I don't know who it is now, but she was that level of real. I feel like this girl's gonna be that same like level of power scaling, but for Wuthering Waves. It's just giving off those vibes. Like, look at this, bro. All these people back here and stuff. Now, the other thing I wanted to tell y'all is what if, let me cook. Know what I'm saying? What if this is how it's getting down, bro? You know, what if she getting down like that, bro? That shit would be crazy, brother. She like Aang, Avatar the Last Airbender, brother. You got to go talk to all your previous avatars to unlock your true potential, my lord. Be like water, my friend. Seriously, though, that was the other path I was going. It's like, these are probably previous maidens or, you know, I'm not going to say there are people who were, what do you call it? Holders of the Threnodian powers, because that's just a whole different dynamic in Wuthering Waves. But I don't know, why else would you show all these different people behind her? You know what I mean? And they're all standing inside of this tree. Now, I don't know shit about you know, this level of lore. Maybe a lore head can actually say, oh, actually that's a blank tree and it stands for this, and maybe that's why they I'm just putting the ideas in your head, brother. Okay, I'm not the lore god over here. I don't be having time for all that. But what I will say is this is one of the coldest drip marketing. This is what I mean when I was scrutinizing the Silver Wolf drip marketing back when everybody was cooking her level 999 Silver Wolf. Like, oh, this shit is booty cheeks. But I was like, it's probably going to be level 999 gameplay, level 1 drip marketing. I don't know if y'all watched that. But this is what I mean by this is how we get spoiled with drip marketing. Because this is so interesting. It creates such a good discussion. It makes people wonder what's going to happen with this character. How are they tying her into this? Are these going to be like her past lives or different phases of her life? Or is she like an avatar, bro? And these are her past ancestors. Where are they going with that? We're already interested. All right. I'm done yapping. I'm going to see if they have an animation. We'll wrap it up with this. But let's just go ahead and read all this other little stuff. You know how they always got these little tidbits. Over here it says, the collective pursues what is right, but your quest to save the one you hold dear, that I understand. I actually really, and I'm being dead ass, I really like this. Let me full screen for this, because I am somebody who always points out the hypocrisy of Rover. And then you get people who think I hate Rover, who think I don't like him, and oh, you just don't get it and understand. I don't, Rover simps, bro. It's a real thing. You guys might not think it's a real thing. Rover simps are real. I'm not even a Rover hater. My thing is, there are things that Rover does that aren't necessarily for the greater good of humanity, but because he wants to save somebody he has a soft spot for. And I feel like her phrasing this right here, she's probably speaking to Rover. He's not necessarily pursuing what is right, just wants to save Amos. And she said that I understand. And I understand that. That's very human of somebody to be selfish and say, fuck that. I want to save somebody I care about. I don't care about doing what's right. I always do what's right or whatever, right? I feel like there's been a number of times since we've gone through this story where Rover doesn't necessarily do the right thing. He does the thing that is more selfish to his own sentiments, relationships, and affection. And that's okay. It's completely fine, but it's definitely something worth identifying. He's not making these perfect omnipotent choices, especially as the story goes on and on. He's becoming more humane as the story progresses, which is actually a cool thing. That said, let's continue on. After we X this out, which we can X that out entirely, let's come over here to, oh yeah, I had looked this up. I did want to talk about this for a bit. This is just like explaining. I put Miko, Shrine Maiden, prowess, duties, abilities, etc. And it breaks all of that stuff down. It's actually very fascinating. Once again, planting another idea in y'all's mind just to get some understanding without like looking at leaks or anything. But right here, it says the collective pursues what is right, but your quest to save the one you hold dear, that I understand. That was what we already read. And then it says archive. Hiyuki, a member of the Special Response Force. What the hell is that? Okay, so I know she had the Black Shores bloom flowers on her outfit. I do remember seeing this. Oh wait, no, it's still there. I see it. I'd have to zoom in, but I think it's right there. But what the hell is the Special Response Force? Did they explain that in 3.2? Once again, I haven't even touched the whole update. So I have no idea if they explained this already. It says, is the embodiment of icy purity. That's right. She is our ice waifu. There's no doubt in our minds now. It's a 1,000,000,000% ice element. Everything about her screams ice. It's not one of those, oh, but Kudo's going to do this instead. Brother, she's ice as fuck. We ain't had ice since Carlotta. She's ice. The wishes entrusted to her in her brief encounters with others drive her on, carving a path forward. That's some main character energy, like legit. The wishes entrusted to her in her brief encounters with others drive her on. This almost sounds like these aren't just people going, hey, can you do this for me? And then she goes on. It's kind of like insinuating, if we read between the lines, kind of gives off the dying wishes of people. You know what I'm saying? Because it drives her on. They're entrusting to her in brief encounters. She might be walking that path of death, much like Acheron. Who knows? Hell, I don't know. But the way that the wording is delivered gives off more of a dying wish. You know, so she's got a lot of burden on her chest. I'm looking forward to it, bro. I think they're gonna make this character's story absolute cinema, peak, deep, all the above. We'll see what happens. Now, before we end this video off, did they upload like a little animation? Because I always miss. It never fails. I always miss. They did. Okay, great. Let's check. Whoa, hold up, bro. Hold up, my girl Rukia. And they about to show me the Rukia Bankai. Bro, Kudo, please give her a Bankai. Please, brother. First of all, that was a beautiful melody right there. Oh, nah, her shit about to be cold, bro. Ah, shit. She's so fine, by the way. Not even in a provocative or trying hard way. Like, I feel like Lucilla be trying hard. It's trying to be fine. She just gorgeous, bro. God damn it, Bobby. Give her the Rukia Bankai, brother. Yeah, I ain't gonna cap to y'all though, boys, you know. Without spoiling, I saw some stuff. You know what I'm saying? They trying to channel their inner Rukia, bro. Hey, bro, just get now. And then you know what you could do? The Easter egg could be when Byakuya Kuchiki grabs Rukia. Oh my God. Wow. I'm nerding out right now. Smack, you turn 34 next month, brother. You turn Shaquille O'Neal next month. If this was Expedition 33, your ass would have withered away this year. You better calm it down. I'm serious. It's like, that would be a code Easter egg. She unleashes this devastating power of ice. The ice is so terrifyingly cold, it can kill her too. And then Rover grabs her on the hand like he likes the Rizzler effect and tells her to control herself. And so she controls herself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like Rukia did with Byakuya Kuchiki. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go watch Bleach 1000-Year Blood War arc, where Rukia just pops, breaks him up and off, but her Bankai is actually too powerful to the point where if she doesn't reduce her freezing temperatures slowly and controlly, she can obliterate herself. It's crazy. It's actually real badass too. And then her brother like tells her to calm herself. It's really nice. I like it. All right, bro, I'm done geeking out, man. Oh my God. She saved Wuthering Waves, brother.